Hey Nisbet, any chance you're going to go and tune up those generators today? I guess not. Welcome back, guys. Coach Life here, with some more oxygen not included on Volcanea. Now, where we left last night was digging into here. Oh, Lyra, you're getting scolded. Get yourself to a triage cot. Yeah, it's going to be a bit like this for now, while they're digging through here. I'm praying that we can avoid do you know what, I'm going to have to put some form of lock in here. I'm just going to postpone this for now. I need to put some form of lock in here that will that's molten lead's too hot. If I put 1200 degree steam into here, I'm just going to turn this all into sour gas, so I don't want to do that, obviously. Need to have a think about that, about what to do there. Meanwhile, let's see what's in the printing pod. Omelettes or steel? Well, yep, sorry guys, that's a no-brainer. Right, that's stifled, 30 degrees. So we'll replace that. Although I can just put statue in here now, can't I? What seeds have we got? Have we got a mirth leaf spare? And a buddy bud, that'll do. Come on. Please. Priority, please. Thank you. Back to 9 now. So how are we doing for food? Fried mushrooms, surf and turf. Yeah, that's not too bad. I think I want to organise my fish a little bit better. Because we've got fish all over the place at the moment, so I need to designate one as a breeding chamber and one as a drop-off chamber. This seems to make sense to be the breeding chamber. Although this could probably be better actually as a breeding chamber, and this be the drop-off area. Yeah, let's do that. Let's stop this being loaded. Once they're fed up, then we'll move it over to here. So we'll just delete this farm tile, because this is nice and small, so it kind of makes perfect like feeding and breeding chamber. Oh, shovel! Get him. Put him in here. What do you mean no pending deliveries? Whoa, has he made a break for it? He has got away, hasn't he? Either that or he's trussed in there and unreachable. Fantastic. So he's going to make a break for it as soon as he... Buggy game. So normally when they're being trussed, they jump back to where the trussing was taken. Oh, shovel leg. Yeah, come on, get that egg shoved in there. I do not want that sitting out there hatching and turning into another problem for us. Thank you. That was obviously an egg that was being relocated and just got dropped there. Right, that should be okay now. Right, so as we were doing, we were going to deconstruct this. And we're going to put a fish feeder there. Might need to move that hydro sensor. Or, actually, let's cancel that. Put that one back and we'll put it over here. That makes a lot more sense. Right, that's empty, so deconstruct that. Right, food. Fish feeder. Fits in there just nicely. And how much algae have we got? 44.9 tonnes. That should keep us going a while. Drown, you little git. Whee, he's going to drown now if I don't get... Oh no, he's made a boat. Done it again. Oh, ridiculous. Die, you little shit. It's barbecue time for you. When he gets turned into barbecue, the meat should jump up to here. There it is, meat. Sweep, priority 9. 16,000 calories. And that will become barbecue very swiftly. Right, so we need all on that. Priority 8. Herons. Pick that meat up, yeah, some of it. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, just made the mute button in time for that. Oh, sorry, another one. Right. Need to make a plan. Sorry guys, mad sneezing fit. Right, okay, what I think I'm going to do is I am going to make a... I'm going to put up here a steam generation plant. I need lots of room. I need room for an aqua tuner. That can go in near the gold volcano. I might need to... Yeah, what I think I'll do is I'll put a big geothermal plant here. We'll move this ladder to here, and then we'll run our steam pipe down here, and we'll use that to cool the area. I think that'll work. So, how much steel have we got? We need 1,200 for an aqua tuner. And we need 100 for pumps. Yeah, we can do this. I've got the aquatuner researched. Make sure I use the right one. Thermo aquatuner, yeah. Right. This is the plan. So we will dig along here. We will put a basin of... No, that's too high up, I think. No, it's not. It has to be there because of this abyssalite, etc. This abyssalite is pretty toasty. So yeah, we'll put a basin of insulated tiles made of igneous rock. So we'll go right to the edge here. And right across there. So this is all going to be steam turbines along here. We will then dig out underneath it. We can just get rid of all of this, because it is going to be one big steam chamber. We'll deal with the abyssalite later. So we'll need some more ladder. And I've got this paused. Really don't need it paused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Might have to relocate some of those poke shells unless we want lots of cooked crab. I probably should use granite here, shouldn't I? Never mind. And longer term, this will become our industrial brick. Probably right the way down here. Yeah. I'm reasonably confident this will work. Kinda. We do need some refined... We do need some of this lead, though, to make the steam turbines. What metal have we got for metal tiles? Gold. Yeah, it's going to have to be gold, isn't it? I'm thinking where is best to put this. How hot is this? That's below the threshold for gold. So we're going to need this obsidian, so we'll take that. And that. Let this steam out. I know, I'm mad, aren't I? Should get a nice load of salt out of all this salt water when it turns to steam. Right, so we need to cancel a couple of these. I think we'll go fairly central with the aqua tuner. So we'll put some mesh tiles in. Made of iron ore, that'll be fine. We'll put our aqua tuner in. Made of steel, obviously. And our plumbing, let's not cheap out. We've got all the ceramic for a reason. Come in there, out and across, liquid bridge. Actually, we're going to make that out of ceramic as well. Probably unnecessary. I'm going overkill here just because, you know, we're dealing with some very, very, very hot areas here, and I'd rather not boil. We've only got polluted water at the moment, so I'd rather not boil it. So where were we? Yes, ceramic. So we'll go up through there. We'll put a liquid pipe thermal sensor if we've researched that. There. We'll put a automation wire on that. Iron. Power wire, conductive, made of iron. It's just going to come out of here, and then we'll decide where that goes later. Steam. See, when we tunnel out of here, this is going to produce a shed load of heat and steam. But we'll need to expose it gradually, because if we go all in, this whole lot will just go up to 1,000 degrees. My aqua tuner will cook, and game over. What's the old phrase? Slowly, slowly catchy monkey. And that's the approach we're going to be taking here. So, radiant liquid pipe made out of gold. And that will need to run the full length of here. We've got the scope, yes we have. That should be a nice quantity of generators going in there. Right, so we want 1, 2, 3. So we go 4 high. Best put some tiles in the bottom of here. Probably overkill, but can't do any harm. Have to be careful on sizing here because we will need I need 100 left pumps, don't I? So that's our access door. We're going to put some more igneous rock down here. Don't need it for the abyssalite, that's fine. This copper volcano obviously makes sense to have it in there because it's just going to produce heat. what we're going to use for the ventilation pipe, we're going to use insulated gas pipes made out of obsidian, and that will come down into wherever we're using that's hot. I hope probably this magma over here. It will then once we've got the materials, we'll have a loop of steel radiant pipe. I've made it so that you can use, I mean, I could use wolframite, so, but I just think it makes sense to use steel. Wolframite has a very, very, very high melting point. So if you look up wolframite here, 2,926, it's better than steel, but I just think, you know, you might as well use steel. And I've installed a mod to allow me to use refined metals in the place of unrefined metals, which I think I mentioned yesterday. So you can use these pipes here that I've made out of iron rather than being made out of iron ore, for example. I've never, like I say, I've never understood why they didn't make that available. Seems a bit weird. Some copper there, I'm going to have that. Some more there as well. We'll have that. Ooh. They're bypassing the liquid lock. Yep, that's no good. Might as well fill that in properly. Get all that effort to put in a liquid lock and then you dig a tile out and they're not using it. Yeah, okay. I know you enjoy watching my mistakes. Why have we got a blocked pipe here? Oh, because the carbon skimmers aren't doing anything. Disabled by automation grid, yeah. Is anyone filling this? You know, feed our fish? See, why does this come under storing? Yeah, this should be supplying. It should be ranch supply. I mean, that's just nuts. There's definitely some tweaks that need to be made to some of these. I found that right. So butcher station. If any of you looked at my test map that I published, you'll notice I killed off every single hatch in all my ranches. That was because I didn't understand the settings for this. So what I got, I want to keep stone hatches up to 8. Right. Also wrangle everything else. So that's what I should have had set on it, but I didn't. I set it to what I wanted to kill, what I thought I wanted to kill. So it kept those, which ended up being nothing. And yeah, so I had I killed off effectively all my hatches. So if you use that mod, just take care. Don't, you know, make the same mistake I did, because you'll end up feeling a little silly. And I had, at one point, I had 186 stone hatches in the butcher room that weren't being wrangled. And I think I changed the settings, and then they just killed them all off. Yeah, not good. Right, so this is going to be my starvation farm now. But what we will want to do is take all the eggs out of here. The eggs will then get moved to the fish tank. And I'm going to expand the fish tank very, very slightly. So that I can put in some incubators. So we'll take that along here. Down here. And we'll put in some mesh tiles. apart from there. That will be a ladder. That ladder will be deconstructed. And we'll put a lip here. We want 2 incubators. Who's confined? Oh, Lyra. Can you build that? Got no materials? Can you dig that? Can you reach it? Okay. Do it the easy way. No, just 9. That'll be fine. So we've got 2 incubators that the eggs will go in there, they'll be hatched, and they'll be removed and dropped in the critter drop-off area. Any excess eggs that just hatch will flop down into here and go into the breeding chamber. That's the plan anyway. No, I need to change that back to... change that to a more reasonable level. So because of the automation here, when I knock down this wall, the water will flow in there. Now, again, this will allow them to shortcut the liquid lock. Don't worry, I have a plan that works admirably for this. What you do is you put a pneumatic door in there. They'll go, oh yeah, but the fish won't get past it. They will. You see our excess water is now flowing in here from the return feed line. Right, so what you do now is you set this so that they can't go through it, and you set it to open. So the fish can go through, but the dupes can't. And that way you'll end up with any fish that are dropping in here going into your breeding tank. So, now we want a fish drop-off. So we will delete that tile there. I don't think we've got any heavy wire running there, have we? Deconstruct 9. And then we'll put in our fish release. So this will be our bulk chamber. And this will be our breeding chamber. So, now we want to sweep all the eggs out of here. So, you know, we can't be doing that by hand. That takes way too much duplicate time. That bloody... No, wrong position. This is a problem. They put the bloody labels in the... So you can't see, can you? that one. And might need to move some of this, I think. Deconstruct. We can move these. Yeah, that abyssalite's pretty toasty. Right, so next one. That will go about there. No, that's not low enough. Needs to be there. Where's our coverage? Need to get rid of that ladder. So let's get rid of all these ladders and we'll tidy them up afterwards. Right, so that's the only tile that isn't covered at the moment. So that is the marker point for our... Right. That covers that. Covers that. Dig down there. Yep, that abyssalite's quite a reasonable temperature. That should give that line of sight on there. One tile short. Well, we can fix that. Yeah, that's the only tile that isn't covered. Right, so now we need shipping conveyor loaders. Unfortunately, because of the way I've laid it out, I'm going to have to put in 3 conveyor loaders. Not ideal, but, you know, whatever. Merge that all into one, and then we'll use... Oh, no we won't, because we haven't researched it yet. Solid management. There we go, let's get that researching. We'll run the rest of the shipping rails in the meantime. So, we need one to go filtered, which is Pacu fillet. So we'll take that one up. And we need one that is going to take all the eggs. We'll just run that along there. And into the middle. No, actually, we will not run it into the middle. We'll just run it to there with a conveyor chute. And our auto sweeper can load the eggs. I can deconstruct that bit. Don't need that. So this can be for Pacu fillets. So we want them dropped off in range of our auto sweeper. So we will go there. Save game. Cool. Now we just need to power it. Nah, that's much shorter run there. What do we do for copper ore? 87.8 tonnes, that's alright. Oh, this goes a lot. Wow, this goes a lot further across than I imagined. Oh, there's going to be a lot of expansion of this geothermal as we go, and another vent, geyser, volcano, whatever you want to call it. One of those, anyway. I thought we were like pretty much edge of the map here. So we must... So the miscalculated pod location, we're still in the middle pretty much, but we're just right near the top. Although when I say right near the top, only because, to be honest, it doesn't look that miscalculated, does it? It's pretty central. I did set miscalculated. Yeah, geoactive, metal rich, miscalculated pod and frozen core. Bizarre. Oh well. I want to get in and find out what that is now. Something useful would be nice. So we'll just get a little granite ladder in there, I think. And we'll go take a peek. Really don't need to do all that, do you? That will be more than sufficient to get in there. That's better. Right, we'll put a little bit of priority on that, just so that we can find out what that is. Yeah, here comes all the steam now. How hot is it? 101. Now I'm hoping this is going to condense here, because we don't have anything like oil at the moment that we can use as a decent liquid lock. So we're just praying that we don't break these. The thing is, I'm going to change this. I'm going to go put a row of insulated tiles down here. I don't want to cook up fish, and then I'm going to allow them access through this door. Just in case it does get a bit too hot in here. These fish, well, they'll be sacrificial. What's the tropical pacus like? They live up to 100, so they're happier at 80, but... Ooh, look, lots of eggs. Right. So we are going to go with 10 fry eggs and 9 tropical fry eggs. I'm going to leave the tropical fry eggs where they are for now. And we will go with... No, I'm going to use one as fry egg, one as tropical fry egg. And our fish drop off is going to take all for the time being. Except maybe gulpfish. We won't take the gulpfish, so if we get any gulpfish, they'll just drop into here and become a breeder. Right, so have we got our filter yet? Done that research yet? A 44 of 70. Right, do we have any spare power capacity anywhere? What are we using at the moment? We're using about... So we've got... Well, if they ever get engines tuned up, we should have 5 kilowatts there, but we've only got... what, 850, 1700, 3400 at the moment. So coal is definitely supplementing this. I'm going to move these up to a threshold of 90%. That way, they'll keep requesting it. Right, spare capacity. Who's confined? Oh, you booked yourself in, haven't you? No. I'll have to cancel those. And we'll just put one there instead. Watch them, they go wangle their way in there and then block themselves in there. Shouldn't be able to, but they'll find a way. Blueprints again. Nothing. Thank you very much. Right, that's got a decent reserve built up on it now, so we'll let the polluted overflow and go to the thimble reed. This is another task we need to get done. Right. Nothing's going to happen fast here at the moment, I'm afraid. I need right, power capacity for the 50th time. Okay, so that one's got too much. That one's not too bad. What's it running? That. Oh, that's... Hang on a minute, that's got... Yeah, that was the one I built to replace this one, wasn't it? Let's upgrade this wiring. That was the whole point of making all that gold. Oh, you notice I put in a little oxygen diffuser there just to cope with any shortages in this area. Right, so that's upgraded. Right, I think we can deconstruct that now. Like so. Got our shipping filter now. Solid filter. Other way round. I'm thinking I might just run a heavy watt wire through here, you know? I might need to deconstruct these mushrooms, but we can soon plant them again. Power. Heavy watt conductive joint plate. Regular heavy watt wire. And we'll run this along here. Why am I doing that? Let's just run it. Yep. That's good. And we want a timer on it, don't we? I'm just going to go with a regular timer on this one. Auto sweeper as well. Automation. Cycle sensor. Right, now, any of this unreachable? I'm imagining this is... doesn't say so at the moment. I might just be able to reach that. Right, edible. Pacu fillets. Right, and this one we want. Rooster eggs, edible, and eggshells. And we'll copy the settings to there and there. Also got no power. Oh. Oh. Right, you managed to make it up here now. Oh, we're a bit low on hydrogen. Why are we a bit low on hydrogen? Right, so taking overflow water. Oh, but why is that so spotty going up there? Oh, because of this. Okay. Yeah, can't do that. That's going to brown us out. Right, we'll just put another pump in then, I guess. Where's the other one going? Is that actually doing anything anymore? Really isn't, is it? Yeah, apparently they can reach that. Not that one though. So as soon as that... Oh, no, do you know what? Let's be bold. We've got enough food at the moment. Right. Ventilation. Plumbing, full power. Might be drawing just a little bit too much power. So what we'll do is we'll just bump up the coal generator for a bit. Use a bit of coal. If they ever flipping deliver to here. Wow, that was quick. I just didn't subject your eardrums to the priority 11. Right, we can change these to priority 8 now. And that should... The auto sweeper should load the generators now. The theory, anyway. Right, that should help us build up a... I'm wondering if there's a mod to allow you to set the priority on generators. I'm going to go and investigate. I shall be returned shortly. Right, good news is there is a mod that allows you to prioritise the generators. It's called Prioritise All. And now we're getting our tune-ups, which is great news. Sorry, while I was looking for that, I just let it run on a bit while I was I had a bit of lunch. So they've got this built. I made some extra steel with the refinery we've got, and I've put in 2 aqua tuners because I think, you know, they're both set on separate thermosensors, so it'll fire up 2 when we need them and just leave 1 on the rest of the time. Excuse me. So, yeah, we're ready to kind of connect this all up now, I think. So we'll connect up the aqua tuners. Just got to pray this doesn't all break. We've got, oh, I haven't put a bridge in there yet. Do I really need a bridge? No, I don't actually. Let's just connect an extra bit of wire there. Snip that. And connect that. That should be okay. I've put this in here just to, it will radiate some heat through, but hopefully once we've got all this fired up, this will gradually start to cool down and all this steam will condense. Put an extra wall here to avoid more temperature transfer. And our fish have gone nuts for some reason. Yeah. So these aren't going to be breeding much. I've cut their food down. Right. Let's get this connected up and see what happens then. Probably won't be pretty, but we can at least find out. So we'll... Oh, Mr. Bridge. No, 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 no. Oh, well, we'll have to hope that it never gets below 6.9. Yeah, that's to be expected. We're going to have to take the pain of that, unfortunately. There's a lot of thermal mass in that 110 kilos of steam. Hopefully we'll be able to keep that puddle of polluted water cool enough that we'll be okay. Oh, pipe blocked. We've broken one. Damn. Right. We need to speed them up on this. Yeah, that's dropping quite quickly. It should be alright. It's costing us some power though, 2.4 kilowatts. Okay. Let's just take that one up to a 9 now. Right. Just let that cool down, condense some of this steam, and then we'll put in the power. I need to run some more power wire. We'll just use regular heavy watt for now. We'll put one on this side, I think. Should be about there. And two on this side. I've run the plumbing for the output pipe. I will need to tweak that with a few bits and bobs. Like bridges and so on and so forth. So what's it going in at? 79, coming out 53. Yeah, it's looking alright at the moment. Excuse me, clearing my throat. Yeah, I think 2 aqua tuners was definitely a wise choice. Especially once we start delving down here with our obsidian loop. Of course we can't get in there at the moment, not till it's all this has cooled down and I can put in some form of liquid lock that I can cool with this radiant pipe. So you know, thinking about it, I can build the doings of that now. Should be able to get those 2 done, and then we'll tunnel this out and gradually, and yeah. So it's going to be a tough one. Overcoming the heat that's going to come out of here is going to be quite a struggle, I think, but we shall see. Till we get some oil, that's all we can do. How much water is in there? It's just a shallow puddle, really. Probably won't be enough for this, but because it's 2 different liquids, it probably works still. I want to put maybe some temp shift plates in there to build it up a bit. Yeah, you've trapped yourself, haven't you? You have to dig yourself out, Nails. Oh, that's inadvertently created a vacuum. Which is good, because it means temperature won't transfer. Okay. Can leave that like that for a little bit. Right, dare I put the steam turbines in? Let's see how we go. So move this one over as far as we can. One there, and one there. Right, we will need some liquid bridges. Plumbing, liquid bridge there. A little break there. And this one can just go straight off the steam turbine for now. Right, we can build some Insulated tile there, and there. Come on, Dupes, get this lot built. Gold, apparently. We've got enough plastic, though. Do we have enough plastic? Maybe we didn't. I wonder what happened to all our plastic. Might have to deconstruct some high-pressure vents. Two there. Could have sworn we had enough plastic. Let's have a look. What was the... 600 kilos of 550. We're 50 kilos short. How annoying is that? Right, we can definitely deconstruct that then. Way straight in there. 850 watts. If we get 3 in, that will at least counteract that. Deconstruct. Buildings, priority 9. There we go. It's a little heat transfer medium, that. Right, so let's go for power positive, shall we? So the intention is here to have one steam turbine completely free. So these will be up to 1.28 kilowatts, which will cover the 2 aquatuners, and then the third one will be 1.28 kilowatts completely free, gratis and for nothing. Gold for the time being. Oh, but what bloody wire there, am I? Right, well, that's not actually going anywhere at the moment, I don't think. Straight 9. We'll put a heavy watt conductive joint plate there. And take it round the side. Oh, it's getting a bit toasty in there. How is that still maintaining a vacuum? Impressive. Now we can go in there. Power. Heavy watt wire. And then we can take this up. To our connector, which they can't reach because they've got no ladder. Really? B key, EQ. Done. Yeah, see, it's pulling this steam down now and condensing it. So I think what would be a good idea, oh, that's overheating, which doesn't matter. What we'll do is we'll dig that out for starters. Now, oh yeah, might have to put a bridge in so I can put a pump in. Trouble is, if I take a section of pipe out, that will cause a problem. This water is going to get all that condensation. We're going to have a lot of water in there soon. Could use that trick though, couldn't I? If I could put it. I don't know if this will work. We'll give it a go. No, I can't even get a pipe through there, so cancel that. Right, okay. That loop is complete. So I can join it up into there if it gets a bit cramped. I do need to get pumping to pump out this water as it condenses. So we'll go lemon, get those in. That's going to make it all go a bit tits up when it goes in there. Two thermo action is not keeping up. I might have to block off some vents actually. I never thought about that. I should have done, shouldn't I? Because they generate more heat with steam over 200 degrees. So if you block some vents off, so they're only just maxing out. Of course, can't get down at the moment. Let's get those in. Can we mop? We can do the polluted water at the end. It's going to ratchet a bit now because we've got too much water in there. So what we can do, join this up, snip it, and then we'll just join it to this one and snip it, and that should get us a little bit more room in the pipe. Yeah, that's better. Oh, look, they've mopped tons of that water up. Mop 9. Yeah, now they can mop the lot. Fabulous. If I stay on top of that, that'd probably be okay. Good stuff. And you're getting strength attribute increases. There we go. It's gone now. Okay, that's going to take a little while to deal with all this steam in here and condense it down, but yeah, I'm not too displeased with that for the time being. So I'll let it run on a few more cycles offline, and then hopefully when we come back, we'll have it all running correctly and we can start building our industrial brick. I think what I'm going to prioritise is just getting down here and getting some oil quickly, just to improve this liquid lock, and then that will make it a lot safer overall. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the episode. Give it a like if you like it, a dislike if you don't, let me know why, and I'll see you next time. Coach Life out.